Free MLB picks. This is action here for Friday, April 28th. Tony T here with our MLB pick show here for Friday action. We have all 14 games. Before we get into just a couple things, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports like NBA, like NHL. Lots of live shows over our channel with lots of cappers giving out picks. It's a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would, support our channel with that like, that thumbs up. We greatly appreciate it. Then visit Tony'sPicks.com. We're a multi-capper site showcasing top cappers in our industry. Click the links to the hot cappers, get signed up to long-term passes. Take a look here. Ramon Scott here for the year. 6,400 units of profit. Hollywood Sam's on fire. Ralph Raymond doing great. Collins Brown, the hottest capper last 30 days. Sean Dinwiddie doing great as well. Tiffany, the last 7 days, been on absolute fire. Sean doing up there, doing well. Ben with a good day yesterday. Guys, click the links, get signed up to our long-term passes. You will find our latest premium picks here in the center of the page. And of course, click the tabs for our best bets, our promotional $15 premium pick, and our multi-packs, which offer great value. And of course, you can find, if you prefer, you may purchase the plays a la carte from our pick ticker with team versus team information. And you can save 20% off. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. Access our page. Find the link in the description. Click the All Cappers tab. Get signed up. We always love to hear from you guys. You're welcome to post your picks in the comments. And we are looking for cappers, so apply on that home page. All right, let's go ahead and let's get this one started. Royals and Twins MLB pick. This is action here for Friday. Jordan Lyles will start for Kansas City. Lyles in 5 starts this season, ERA 4.88, whip of 1.18. The veteran has a strikeout mark of 17.5%, 6% on the walks. Ground balls dealt at 27%, 2 home runs per 9 innings. Pablo Lopez starts here for Minnesota. Lopez has 5 starts in 2022, ERA 3, whip of 1.03. The right-hander a career high, 32% strikeouts, 6.5% walks. The ground balls come in at 47%, limited home run damage. Tough to back this KC lineup, batting just 207 against right-handers and a bullpen over ERA over 6. Twins 15-8 to the run line against a bad bullpen with an ERA of 4.20 or worse. The play here will be Minnesota, the run line, minus 1.5 runs at plus the 100. Cubs and Marlins MLB pick for Friday. Marcus Stroman, the starter for Chicago. Stroman in 5 starts carries an ERA of 2.17, whip of 1. The veteran a career high 26% strikeouts, 9.5% walks. His ground balls served at 59%, 0.93 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.85 suggests a rise in ERA with his advanced numbers. Jesus Luzardo to start for Miami. Luzardo in 5 starts produces an ERA 3.62, whip of 1.39. The lefty fans 27%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls served at 40%, 0.99 home runs per 9 innings. Marlins 12-35 facing teams allowing fewer than 4 runs a game. Chicago hitting lefties. Play here Chicago minus 107. Orioles and Tigers MLB pick action here for Friday. Grayson Rodriguez, the starter for Baltimore. Rodriguez in 4 starts, an ERA 5, whip of 1.60. The right-hander a K rate of 29%, 11.5% on the walks. Ground balls dished at 44%, 0.93 home runs per 9 innings. A FIP of 3.64, an indicator of a falling ERA based on his form. Eduardo Rodriguez, the starter for Detroit. Rodriguez 5 starts, posts an ERA 2.32, whip of 0.84. The lefty has a strikeout rate of 22%, 4.5% walks. Ground balls 42%, 0.87 home runs per 9 innings. Tigers batting only 206 against right-handers, and the Orioles bullpen in good form. Baltimore 24-9 when line between minus 100 and minus 150. Play here Baltimore at minus 120. Pirates and Nationals MLB pick here for action on Friday. Rich Hill, the starter for Pittsburgh. Hill in 5 starts in 2023. ERA 4.85, whip of 1.42. The veterans fanning 19.5%, 8% walks. Ground balls dealt at 32%, 2.42 home runs per 9 innings. Chad Kuhl, the starter for Washington. Kuhl in 4 starts produces an ERA 7.36, whip of 1.75. The right-hander has seen his strikeouts drop to a career low of 16%, 14% walks. Ground balls dealt at 30%, 2.45 home runs per 9 innings. Pirates hitting 281 here against left-handers. They've won 9 of 10. The play here will be on Pittsburgh at minus the 125. Mariners and Blue Jays, MLB pick here for Friday. Luis Castillo, the starter for Seattle. Castillo in 5 starts, an ERA of 1.52, whip of .81. The right-hander is striking out 30%, 5.5% walks. The ground balls dealt at 42% with no homers allowed. Alek Manoah will start for Toronto. Manoah in 5 starts carries an ERA of 5, whip of 1.56. The right-hander has a career low 17.5% strikeout rate, 13% walks. The ground balls served at 38%, 1.37 home runs per 9 innings. Past 10 games, Mariners batting only .207. Prefer the Blue Jays lineup here. The play here will be Toronto minus 111. Guardians and Red Sox, MLB pick here for Friday. Shane Bieber to start for Cleveland. Bieber in 5 starts, ERA 3.23, whip of 1.17. The right-hander has seen his strikeouts plummet to 17.5%, 7% walks. The ground balls coming at 44%, limited home run damage. Nick Pivetta, the starter for Boston. Pivetta in 4 starts, ERA 4.58, whip of 1.37. The right-hander is fanning 26%, 10% walks. Ground balls just at 35%, 1.83 home runs per 9 innings. Guardians' lack of run production a concern here as so is Bieber's high contact. Play here will be Boston plus 117. Braves and Mets, MLB pick here for action on Friday. We got Max Fried to start for Atlanta. Fried in 3 starts has an ERA here of .60, whip of .93. The lefty strikeout mark of 20%, 5.5% on the walks. The ground balls coming at 62%, no homers allowed. David Peterson to start for the Mets. Peterson in 5 starts posts an ERA 7.36, whip of 1.64. The left-hander is fanning 25%, 7.5% walks. The ground balls coming at 51% with 2.45 home runs per 9 innings. Braves pounding left-handers hitting .303. New York Mets struggling against lefties, just .203 on the season. Play here Atlanta minus the 136. Rays and White Sox, MLB pick here for action on Friday. Zach Eflin, the starter for Tampa Bay. Eflin in 3 starts in 2023 carries an ERA of 2.81, whip of 1. The right-hander, a K rate of 25%, just 1.5% walks. The ground balls coming at 52% with limited home run damage. Lucas Giolito, he'll start for Chicago. Giolito 5 starts on the campaign, ERA 4.50, whip of just 1.18. The right-hander fanning 23%, 5% walks. His ground balls coming at 32%, 1.29 home runs per 9 innings. Rays bullpen outstanding. The White Sox sit with an ERA over 6 in that pen. Team record behind Giolito, just 2-11 his past 13 April starts. Play will be Tampa Bay minus the 144. Yankees and Rangers, MLB pick action here for action on Friday. Clark Schmidt, the starter for the Yankees. Schmidt in 5 starts carries an ERA 6.30, whip of 1.55. The right-hander a strikeout mark here of 26%, 6.5% walks. The ground balls coming at 38%, 2.78 home runs per 9 innings. Jacob deGrom is your starter for Texas. deGrom in 5 starts in 2023. An ERA 3, whip of .79. The veteran, a strikeout mark of 42%, 3% walks. The ground ball served at 39%, limited home run damage. Schmidt coming off a good start against Toronto. He is backed by a good bullpen. Rangers are slumping. The play here will be Yankees, the run line, plus 1.5 runs at minus the 125. Phillies and Astros, MLB pick here for action on Friday. Aaron Nola, the starter for Philadelphia. Nola in 5 starts, an ERA 5.40, whip of 1.34. The veteran, a career low 18% strikeouts, 7.5% walks. The ground balls coming at 34%, 0.95 home runs per 9 innings. Framber Valdez, the starter for Houston. Valdez in 5 starts in 2023, ERA 2.25, whip of 1.16. The left-hander, a strikeout mark of 26%, 6% walks. The ground balls coming at the 65%, 0.84 home runs per 9 innings. Trust Houston bullpen more in the late innings. The play here will be Houston minus the 141. Angels and Brewers, MLB pick here for action on Friday. Tyler Anderson, the starter for the Angels. Anderson in 4 starts, ERA over 7, whip of 1.70. The left-hander pitching to high contact, 12% strikeouts, 8.5% walks. The ground balls sit at 34%, 2.25 home runs per 9 innings. Wade Miley, the starter for the Milwaukee. Miley in 4 starts, carries an ERA 1.96, whip of 0.96. The lefty's fanning about 19%, 4.5% walks. His ground balls coming at 39%, 0.78 home runs per 9 innings. Anderson, high contact and concern despite the Brewers' issues hitting lefties. Milwaukee bullpen's been outstanding. Play here will be Milwaukee minus 139. Diamondbacks and Rockies, MLB pick here for action on Friday. Merrill Kelly, the starter for Arizona. Kelly in 5 starts in 2023. Carries that ERA of 3.42, whip of 1.33. The right-hander's fanning 23%, 16% walks. The ground balls just at 51%, limited home run damage. Kyle Freeland, the starter here for Colorado. Freeland has 5 starts with an ERA of 4.28, whip of 1.21. The lefty, a strikeout mark of 16%, 6.5% walks. Ground balls dealt at 37%, 1.98 home runs per 9 innings. Team record behind the Diamondbacks on the road, 11-46. Facing a pitcher with a whip of 1.25 or lower. Play here Colorado plus 118. Reds and Athletics, MLB pick here for action on Friday. Luis Cessa, the starter for Cincinnati. Cessa in 4 starts in 2023. Carries that ERA of 10.80, whip of 2.34. The right-hander strikeouts only 8%, 9% walks. The ground balls just at 43%, 1.62 home runs per 9 innings. Drew Rosinski will start for Oakland. Rosinski spent 4 seasons in Korea. He has 54 career innings in MLB, ERA of 5.33, whip of 1.59 with 1 start and 40 bullpen appearances. The right-hander has 3 starts in AAA, ERA 6.52, whip of 1.85. But the Reds have lost 9 of 10 on the road. The Athletics showing a pulse hitting the baseball. Reds batting just 2-9 against right-handers on the road. The player will be Oakland at minus the 110. Cardinals and Dodgers, MLB pick here for action on Friday. Jack Flaherty will start for St. Louis. Flaherty in 5 starts, ERA 3.29, whip of 1.35. The veteran, a K rate of 23%, 17% walks. The ground ball is 46%, 1 home run per 9 innings. A FIP of 5.16 does suggest a rise in ERA if form holds. Dustin May, the starter for the Dodgers. May has 5 starts in 2023, ERA of 3, whip of 0.92. But the right-hander career low, strikeout rate just under 17%, 9% walks. The ground balls come in at 44%, minimal home run damage. First home game for LA after a 7-game road trip back east. No day off in between. Team record behind Flaherty, 12-3 on the road. May's high contact, Dodgers bullpen the concern here. Play he'll be St. Louis at plus the 123. All right, that was our MLB Pick Show here for action on Friday. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel where we have free MLB picks updated all season long. Free picks every day from all the major sports like NBA, like NHL. Of course, lots of live shows over our channel, lots of picks coming in, guys, so it's a good time to subscribe. And also, if you would support our channel with that like, that thumbs up, we greatly appreciate it. Remember, visit our site, Tony'sPicks.com, for our best plays. Our premium picks are right there. Use that promo code TonyT at checkout to save that 20% off. All right, we got NBA up there. More live shows throughout the afternoon. I'm Tony T. Talk to you guys soon.